Hey loves, it's me Jay, and today we're back with The Mimic. And in today's video, I'll show you guys how to beat Chapter 3 of Book 1, known as Control. So in the previous Mimic video, I showed you guys how to beat Chapter 2 of Control, which that was great with the maze part and everything, so I'm sorry about that. But I'll link that video in the description down below. And yeah, before we get this video started, as you can tell, I'm holding this like lantern, this really cool looking lantern right here. Sorry if I'm a little delayed here, but this lantern is free, which you can get from the Mimic event, or the event, but the Game Innovation event, or the Games event, which you can get between August 9th to August 12th. And as I recorded this is already past that date, so I'm sorry for those who can't get it in time, but if you're able to join the Mimic in between August 9th to August 12th, you'll be able to get this cool lantern with its purple lighting, which is one of my favorite colors. So, with all of what I said in the intro, let's get this video started. So here we are in this like cool looking intro. This like cool looking like Mimic title screen. And here is the Control Chapter 3 intro title screen loading. Or loading screen and the title screen. Sorry. Here it is. I think this was new compared to how it looked like 3 years ago since I last played Chapter 3. So I'm just gonna get my lanterns out. As you can see, I have a bunch of lanterns from like other events and other game modes. So what you have to do is you have to follow these like lanterns that are in the water, and it takes you to this like hill that you have to go on like some like plank stairwell, or I don't know what you call it. It's like a plank stairway ish, you know. So you have to go up here. Just carefully, I'm just being very careful so you don't fall off. And you go through here into the darkness. And then it takes you to this like random cave. So all you have to do is sprint straight, or go straight, whatever word. There's a note here. If you want to read it, you can pause the video if you want to. So now we're at this house. I remember this house before. And I remember there's like codes that you have to do, and there's like Japanese numbers. That's all I remember from here, and like a bunch of other stuff. Especially the final part of Chapter 3, which I hate the most. But yeah, just showing you guys where to go. So we have to trigger this like part. Yeah, the door knocking part. We have to trigger that. And then once that's triggered, you can go over here. Just keep running. And then open this door. There's like a lot of doors you have to open for no reason. And then you go down. It's like the same as the previous floor, but like a little bit different. Because as you see, there is this boarded up door. And here's the creepy music. You're gonna wait till someone knocks down that door from far. And then we have this door that you can unlock. We have this monster. I forgot their name, but we have that monster. And you see, you can get some code. You have to look for a code and like input it here. So what I'm gonna show you guys what to do is you can click on that little like cursor button. So I'm gonna just go back and show you. Go click and like tap on the cursor button so it's easier. So you know you don't have to go back and forth for the code, or like you might forget the like it's Japanese writing, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just getting the code and going back. Just follow where I'm going while you have this keypad on your screen, so it's easier. That's the easiest way I can do it. If you know Japanese, then that's good for you. I can't read Japanese, but here we are in this room with the code, and this code is the same for everybody, so don't worry about that. You will get the same code no matter what. So the code here is 3015. There. So once you input the code, the door should open, which you won't be able to see because I'm not in the room where the door is. So just keep going until you get to the room. Or like go back to where you input the code. The room where you input the code where the door is locked. So just keep on going. And there should be a crowbar. So you see that room's open and you see there's a crowbar in here. So grab that crowbar. There you go. I'm just gonna sprint so it's like faster. And then I don't know why I'm just checking in here just for no reason. My mind's like lost. And there's a good chest right here, but you won't do anything with it. So you can use this crowbar to break this open. And now it's open. There's the same statue as before. We have this note. You can read it if you want to. I'm just trying to trigger something because there's supposed to be like some cue that's going on. Yeah, that music. So you can pause this to read the notes if you want to, as I said before. So I'm just letting you have time to pause that. And then I'm just gonna go over here. You see there's water. It's gonna be the same as the previous room, but it's just water, and the code's gonna be a bit more different. So we're like in a house that's flooded on the bottom part. I'm assuming, yeah, I think there should be like a jump scare part. Hold on, there will be a jump scare warning in like this part. Jump scare warning. Yep, there you go. I had to say that just to make sure you guys aren't scared. And it's the same as the previous one, but the code is different. And like the puzzle for the code is way different. So you don't have to do the same hack I did before. I'll help you with this part. So I'm just gonna sprint back until I get to the room where it's has the code. And this time the code's inside the storage room with all like the shelves and everything. So it's in this room. And there's the puzzle right here. But before I help you with it, I'm just gonna trigger this. Door should be locked, and there's this monster that's gonna turn its head towards us, which is gonna be creepy. So I'm just waiting till it turns its head towards me. Yeah, I see you. I ain't scared of that. Like before. I ain't scared of that. There we go. And wait till this door opens. Now we can figure out this puzzle. So it's upside down, but I have I took a screenshot of this and I made it right side up so it's easier for you guys to solve, and I put the numbers. I edited and like drew some numbers on the thing, so you should be able to figure that out easily if you want to. So I'll help you guys out. But the code here is 8749. Just to make it easier for you guys and faster for you guys if you want it, and if you don't want to wait. So that's 8749. It's like the one I put it on my screen. And then you can go back to the same exact room that requires the code with the cursor button on the door. So we're sprinting back. I'm sprinting back here. And if you don't know, like, think of it as like a normal keypad number. Just think of where the number positions are if it's confusing for you. So now that door is open, and I'm just gonna sprint my way over here. Because why not? And you should be outside. And now you have these lanterns. These lanterns are safe. So you have to stand on these trees that have lanterns on it. Because there will be another creature that's gonna like roam around this area. All over this entire area where there's like water. I'm assuming we're at the ocean or something. So I'm just sprinting over here because I don't want to get killed by this guy, which I might more likely be dead. Knowing, oh, look at how my screen is showing the sprint, and there's this guy. You can tell where he is. If you can't see him, you can tell where he is, or you can tell he's coming, judging by his like music background that's coming over here. His little banjo or banjo. I don't know how to say that. Banjo music. So banjo. I don't know. So I'm just standing on the tree of the lantern, and you see over here there's a house. We have to go in there because there is something we need, and that something is called the blade. that something is a blade. Sorry. So that's something we have in that house is a blade, and we might need that to open something. That we will get to the end of this part. So we're just waiting until he comes back towards the house and makes his way back to wherever he has to go. So he has some kind of routine. And you can easily break it if he sees you. So you see him and you hear his music, he's going back over there. If he goes back over there, now it's your time to run to this house, which I'm doing it right now. Just run to that house, and this house is very safe. He won't come in here and get you, so you're safe. And you see you have to do this puzzle in order to get this blade. And to do this puzzle, there's a blade in here. To do this puzzle, you have to make sure that these sticks are connected to each of the spirits. So you see how that stick is glowing? That means it's connected to the spirit next to it. So it's basically connecting the dots, but with sticks. And I'm sorry, this is gonna hurt your eyes, staring at these glowing white sticks and glowing white spirits. I'm sorry about my screen being twitchy randomly. So I'm just using touchscreen to make it easier, but probably doesn't work, by the way. And phone, it should be easier. I think computers like debatable if it's easier. So since I did that puzzle, now this is open and there's a blade in here that you could pick up. Keep in mind, if you die, you will lose the blade. You don't have to start over on the puzzle because you're done with the puzzle, but you have to get the blade again. And you see, this is the blade I'm holding. I'm just gonna wait here till he arrives back towards the house and then goes back to his direction of where he will go. Basically, like, back towards wherever he has to go. I'm not sure where he goes after. I'm not really good at explaining. So wait till he arrives here. You'll hear his music. So we're just waiting until I hear... Yep, here goes his music. He's getting closer. I can kind of see him. There he is. Yep, go away. Go away. So once he goes away, I'm just gonna go run to that tree over here with the lantern. And there's another tree I'll run over here too. I'll just run here since he's not getting close to where I need to go. Or where I'm at right now. Sorry. And then we'll just wait till he gets towards the house. So I don't hear him yet. Just waiting. I know it's kind of awkward silence we have here, but there he is. I hear his music. He's over there. I don't know if you can see him, but you can hear his music. Sorry if it's too dark here on the map. And then I'm gonna wait till it gets all the way back there. Far away from, like, I guess the direction of the moon, the red moon. I'm just running over here. And then I have to run over here. That's at the direction of the red moon. So I'm just gonna stand here and wait till he comes back. And does his, like, little routine thing. I hear him. Oh no, is this the direction that he has to go? Yeah, I guess this tree is one of the directions he can go past through. My bad. And I think I got him stuck. This is rare. I usually get monsters stuck sometimes, but this guy's stuck at the house, or tree, and he won't move unless I get out of this spot, so I'm just gonna back away a little. Okay, now he stopped moving, and he's going towards me. Yep. And that means I lost my blade. But don't worry, we'll fix this. We'll try this again. If you haven't died, but make sure you don't stand on that tree where I just died, because he can go through that tree, and that's part of his routine. And he can either get stuck or sometimes not get stuck and probably will kill you right away. So just follow the same direction as I go, but this time don't go to that tree that I last died in. Just go somewhere that's not that tree, like any other tree that's nearby, but not that tree specifically, because I think that's a death spot. I think it's like a death tree. That's all I can say is a death tree. So I'm gonna wait till he goes towards the house and then back to where he's going towards that red moon direction. so I can grab the blade again from my mistake last time. So I'm just sprinting real quickly and just grabbing the blade. And you see that puzzle is still finished, so you don't have to start over again if you die. You have to get a blade again, but the puzzle is still unlocked, so you're good. You don't have to worry about that if you die. So I'm gonna wait till he comes back here again. I think he always comes back here like every 10 to 20 seconds. If I had to approximate that, he usually comes back here every 10 seconds. That's all I can give. So I'm gonna wait till he comes back here. I hear him again with his music. And I see you. Go away. Go away. Alright, he's going away. He's going towards the direction of the red moon. So I'm just gonna run here. And then I'm gonna run over there. Is this the direction? Is this the... Oh, that's the tree over here that I died from. So I'm not gonna risk going there this time. There is something over there. Oh yeah, there is that little outhouse thing that we have to go. That's where you put the blade. Or, yeah, that's where you will use your blade for something to open at like some cave far away towards the red moon direction. So we'll wait till he goes far away. He's not gonna kill you over here. Just make sure he goes to the house. And then once he goes to the house direction, run over to this little outhouse with the bell. Just quickly run over here, and there's a tree over here, so you're safe no matter what. He won't get you through here. So here you can put your blade. I think you have to put this real quickly because I think he's still gonna kill you if you don't go over here inside. So yeah, he won't get you inside this outhouse once you put the blade, and you can hear that little like howl. I don't know, like some some noise, like a howl noise. I don't know how to describe it. So I'm just gonna stay in here until it goes back to the house direction so I can go towards that red moon direction. I hear him, and he's going towards that house. I don't know if you can see him, but I can see it a little bit. So now I'm just running towards over here, and this should be a cave. Yeah, this over here is the cave that is unlocked because we put the blade on like some bowl towards the bell. And now you can go in here and it'll teleport you somewhere. It'll teleport you to this like watery looking cave with chains. So I'm just gonna walk or just sprint so it doesn't take too long. So I'm just sprinting and sprinting. And then this part, you have to be very careful. This part, you can just like walk or run, but avoid getting touched by these hands because they won't kill you immediately, but they will take your health. So you have to like wait till the hand doesn't hit you. Ouch, I just got hit by that hand right there. It does take like, I don't know, 10 HP each time, or each hit. I think each hit is like 10 HP. So I'm just running, making sure I don't get hit. I only lost like 10 HP, so I'm at 90 HP. That's fine for me. And that's how you do that part. And it takes you to this world. So I'm gonna wait till some dialogue pops up. Yep. We have this area with a ginormous tree. And we need to put a little spirit, butterfly spirit, on this pedestal. Which this butterfly spirit is on one of these like branches, which is on that branch that I'm like showing you towards. So you can get up here by either walking, but if you like walk, I think it's kind of like difficult to get up here by walking. Or you can sprint like what I'm doing right here. Sprinting's like way easier to do. Oops, I accidentally just fell down. Just do some sprints. It's easier to get up here because you won't fall down so easily. So I'm just sprinting up here until I get to this branch, and you see there is the butterfly spirit that we need to take. So let me take this lovely glowing white butterfly spirit, and I have to place it on this like pedestal. So pretty. I'm gonna place it right here. And you see that door is now glowing red. You can hear that laughter. Haha, very funny. So we're going towards this glowing red door. I'm sorry if this is gonna hurt your eyes. okay? And it takes you to this like cave looking place. And more dialogue if you want to read some. Because it tells you about the lore and everything. I'm not a lore person, but you know, it's cool for the story. And then you go towards this portal. And it's going to teleport you, of course. And then it's going to take you to this house. Let me just get my lantern skin. Because I love using my bunny. I say butterfly. I'm going to say bunny lantern skin. And you see the game developer put their like merch here. So if you want to buy the merch, you can. This one costs like 5 Robux. So it's not that expensive. If you like the Mimic so much and you want to support the developer, be sure to do so. I don't think you can open these drawers, so I'm not gonna bother try clicking on them. There is a door, and I think this door requires a key, right? Yep, key 1 is needed. So key 1 is somewhere around this room, this living room area. And we have this table where we have to put a rose, a blade, and a corrupted. Which I think the corrupted is basically a butterfly spirit, but black, and it has smoke everywhere. And there is key 1 right here next to the glowing TV. So here's a glowing TV. I'm so sorry if it's going to hurt your eyes again. I'm going towards the door and I'm going to use my key. And this should unlock. Yep. Door unlocked. So we have this hallway and we have these like doors around. So I'll show you where the items are. So in this first room, in the first room, aka bedroom, behind these like shutters, there's a blade. So you take that blade. And then if you keep going down this hallway, there's a second door, which is the bathroom. So let me just open this door. And in this bathroom, it only has a key, which is a second key inside the bathtub. It's always going to be there, so just make sure to take that. All the items are still going to be there, so I don't know why I'm saying that. And then if you keep going down the hallway, there's a third room, another bedroom, and in this room, there is the corrupted. Right here. The little black spirit. Black butterfly spirit. And then down on this hallway, there is a door that requires the second key, which we have right here. And this hallway where there's a red light and there's this door. And if you want this door to open, you have to put all 3 items on the table. So going towards it, there's like a door that looks like a wall and it's chained. And you can hear someone trying to open a door and screaming, which is kind of like scary or creepy. So that door is not open because we need to put all 3 items on the table in the living room. So I'm just going to unlock this door with the second key that I found. And then there's another door you have to open. And it takes you to this like snowy, looks like the outside, but like snowed in. And you see this like light shining on this like hand that's holding the yellow rose, and that's one of the items you need to grab. So I'm grabbing this lovely yellow rose. I don't know why I turned it off. Okay. And I'm just walking over here. Oh, I don't know why I looked away so fast. Sorry. Not really a jump scare, but like, I don't know what that is. That just came out from the sky. So once you got the yellow rose, you can now run all the way back to the living room. Past this long hallway. And then you can put all... Oh, before we do so, we have this cutscene. There's going to be a jump scare warning, so be sure to back away. So, jump scare warning. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I counted wrong. But, yeah. There's that. Of that monster. So now I'll put the rose right here. And it does that noise. Put the blade on here. Does the same noise. And then if I do the corrupted here, I'll say that do the same noise too. So the corrupted here. And that should open that door with the red light at the end of the hallway. So I'm going to go back to the hallway. Sprint my way there. And then, yeah, you see it's already open. Basically a wall door with chains. I don't know why that's there. So you see that's open. We're going towards this door that definitely has someone screaming for help. Or something like that. And then we have this wall full of text that says, "Am I pretty?" written in blood. Whoever wrote this is pretty insecure, but I feel you. A jump scare warning. Jump scare warning, is it there? Are you there on this window? Yep. Yeah, whoever wrote this is probably really insecure. Just like me. Relatable. So now you can open this door, and it should take you to this room with a statue that's carrying like white flames, and you have to put a corrupted there, which you'll get from this monster named Minhari. That's her name. That's the one who jump scared through the window and what we saw in the living room earlier when she was jump scaring through us with the glowing TV. So what you have to do in this part is you have to first ring 4, is it 4? Yeah. It's like 4 bells. So I'll show you where they are. I'm probably gonna die most likely because I'm not really paying attention to where she is at all times. And her routine's kind of confusing, but you know. Yeah. So you see this bell? You ring it. And it does that. It turns into a black bell and it has a white flame. And there's a second bell right here. I'm just gonna die. Yep. So I've showed you those 2 bell locations. Of course I died. And then this room over here with the statue, this is your safe place. She won't get any farther. Even if, like, before that 3rd table, she won't get it to you in the hallway, that, you know. So in the kitchen, there's also a bell here. It's a 3rd bell right here. And she does come in the kitchen a lot sometimes, so I'm just gonna be careful because she might come over here. Or she always comes over here, not might. I'm not sure where she's at. I know there's the last bell. Is it the last bell? Oh, and here she is. I hear her. It's running away. Is there a bell here? I don't remember. Was there... There's like a bell behind some table. Oh, there it is, right here. There's a 4th bell. Sorry, there's 5 bells. So that's your 4th bell right here. And then there's 1 more bell. So I meant 5 bells, not 4. There's 1 more bell somewhere. I'm trying to... Where I'm going is where she's at most times. But there's like a bell, like somewhere... Hold on. I'm just running away because I'm more likely to get killed by her. So I'm just running. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. Don't run out of sprint. Don't run out of sprint. She can be very annoying because she does camp that spot a lot where that 1 bell will have to show. That last final bell is definitely the area that she loves to stay a lot. So I'm just gonna go back and never mind. She's back here. Seriously, Minhari, why are you gonna be like this? Alright, let's keep sprinting. I hate these tables. I get stuck at these tables a lot. So I'm just gonna keep running. Oh my goodness. Go, 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 go. Whew. Yeah, that's really annoying. I'm worried till she goes. Wait, no, she's going to where I need to go though. Ugh, okay. So just bear with me. We'll get to the last bell. You just have to... Never mind. She keeps coming back here and I almost ran into her and I got stuck in the table and I just died. I hate these tables sometimes. I get stuck easily. So... yeah, that's a problem. But, you know. That's just me. Always getting stuck by tables. But yeah, somewhere around this, like, spot she won't get to you. Like, the safe room with the statue and the hallway with the 2 tables. She won't get to you there. So I'm just gonna go over here. I don't know if she's gonna come over here, so I really don't know. I really don't know where she's at. But that last bell is over there, where she's always, like, it kind of feels like she's camping there. Yep, she saw me again. Okay, never mind, she's gone. That was quick. Alright, should I risk it? Should I risk it? It's like somewhere here. I know there's a bell here. I see her. Okay, go away. Go away, Minhari. Yeah, there it is, right here. There's the last bell under a table. And now I'm just run over here before she kills me again. And I hear the laughter, which means you got all 5 bells, and it should show you that red text where you have to do next. So what you have to do next is you have to grab a spirit from Minhari. Which, that might be a little bit difficult for you, but don't worry, there's a way I'll show you. It's not that complicated, but you do need to get your timing straight. So, first, I'm just going to lure her from the kitchen so I can go back to the little hallway that goes towards this big room and the safe room. So here she is. I'm going to go back to here, this hallway. Come on. And then you have to like sprint behind her and grab it as fast as you can before she turns to look back. Like, seeing what I'm doing here, I'm not timing myself rightly, and I just died because I didn't make a good timing here. So you have to be aware, with your timing. And if you get the corrupted, make sure you don't die, or else you have to get it all over again. So I'm just lure her from the kitchen again, because this is the best spot to lure her from. Just make sure you wait till she arrives. You can hear her music, and she'll just keep chasing you till you go back to the hallway of the safe room where those 2 tables are, or 4 tables. There she is. I'm just gonna run my way back to this hallway. She's never gonna catch you that far. Yeah, she can only get this far. Alright, so let me see if I can try to get it from her. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I can't oh my goodness, these tables! No! These tables! I always get getting stuck in the tables. Not because every time I get chased. Not only because every time I get chased, I always get stuck and I die. But for this part, it's gonna be very annoying to get stuck by a table and you lose, like, your momentum to try to get the corrupted from her. So here she is. I'm just gonna keep running. I'm probably gonna take a little risk. Come on, just grab it. There we go. I grabbed it. Once you grabbed it, just run your way back to the safe room, because you might be in a risk if she turns back after like 2 seconds or 3 seconds. So once you go back to the room, the safe room, you'll put your corrupted right here on the statue where it's flames. So I'm gonna put this right here, and it'll show you this cutscene where Minharu is already burning to death, and she's saying you're a murderer. Of course I'm a murderer from someone who's a monster, and that door will open. As you can tell, that door requires the corrupted because the smoke, and the corrupted has the smoke. You get what I mean? So here, this is the door that's open, so you can go through this door, and they'll probably teleport you into darkness. So it'll teleport you, and it'll take you in the same exact house, but like something's gonna be different, which I'll show you after I get my lantern back. My favorite bunny lantern. If you get scared, you can stare at this little cute thing. Here we have this guy with the banjo monster. He's gonna show you that little teeny tiny jump scare. It's not really that bad. And then there's a glowing TV. I have the key. It's the same spot for the key, for this same exact door. So once you open that door, you don't have to open these doors because this is different. It's just gonna take you to this like dirt cave hallway, and there will be a jump scare, I think. Well, never mind. I already skipped the jump scare for you, did I? I'm just gonna keep running, and I skipped the jump scare for you too. Yeah, there's a jump scare right there too. So you're not scared for that now. Now let me get teleported. Yep. This is the part that I hate the most. Because 3 years ago, hold on, let me show you this. Here's this monster. I always call it cockroach monster or something because it looks like a cockroach, but then again I looked at it, it's like more like a cockroach. No, it's less like a cockroach, but more like a scorpion. So that's what I call it now, scorpion monster. And this part is my least favorite because the codes here are very different for every server. So if you want to look for the code in this part, well, you're in very bad luck because all the codes are different. So in this one, I might have a code for myself, but you might not have the same code as me. So I'm just showing you how to do it, but just follow this lantern and you see this big scorpion monster thingy, and you see this red pillar. That's one of the pillars you have to do. There's 4 pillars in this map that you have to decode or something, like that pillar over there. Yep. And each of the pillars have 4 red skeletons, and you have to make sure it turns green. So I'll show you where to go. I'm probably gonna die, I think. After you get all 4 pillars to be green, you have to go over to where I'm going to show you. I know it's very confusing. I'm so sorry if it's dark, but just follow where I'm going. Or maybe not, because you probably don't want to get killed. hear it. I'll wait till my sprint regenerates. But back, like 3 years ago when I played Chapter 3 in 2021, all the parts were okay until I got to this part. The one with the codes. Because I remember looking up videos on how to do this, and most of the codes are different. I was like, great, I guess I have to do this by myself. And I did this all in single player. And it took me like 3 hours total for this whole chapter, but like 1 hour in this part. Because I died so many, it took me like 50 tries to do this part. But yeah, you see the skeleton? And you see how both its eyes are red? Because the pillars are all red. So if you get 2 pillars to be green, one of its eyes is going to be green. And if you get all 4 pillars to be green, both of its eyes will be green. So we have 2 pillars over here that are red, so that's a good spot. So I'm gonna go towards this one. If I go close, I'm probably gonna die, so I'm gonna stand here. It does have its own routine. It won't be disrupted unless you're standing on its path, like how it's going towards that red pillar. And I think it comes back every 10 to 15 seconds, so I'm just clicking. What you have to do is, when you go to the pillars, you have to, like, click or tap on the skeletons to make it green. And you can turn it back to red if you mess it up. Or not mess it up, but if it doesn't, like, make it green. So the codes are different, so there's no point of following what I'm, like, the code I'm doing here, because you will have a very different code. So this one's green, but if you do that pillar, yours is not going to be the same if you do it the way I did it. You're going to have to take some tries until it becomes green. That's the most annoying part. Like, if I had to say which one's the worst, I'd say, like, Maze 2, the end of, like, the last maze in Chapter 2 of Book 1 is my first worst favorite. No. First, like, the most hated one I hate. And I'll rank this as, like, the second one I hate. Because the codes and everything, I hated timing myself in this one. And, like, how many times I could decode it, because I was, like, thinking if that's the code or not, and I'm just, like, using the same codes over and over again until I figured it out. And then, but how many times I died? I probably died, like, 50 times 3 years ago on this part. But yeah, I'd say Control Chapter 2, The Last Maze, and this one are my top 2 least favorite of, like, the Mimic mini games. And maybe you guys might agree. And as I'm going towards this pillar, I just got hit by that thing. It won't kill you immediately unless you stand there for too long, but if you, like, stand there for, like, a bit, you'll lose some health. If you stand there for a little bit longer than a bit, probably lose, like, half of your health. But yeah, I'm trying to code this, and I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot and rambling about this part of Chapter 3, because I do hate it, and I think it just kind of slapped me in the face. The, like, scorpion monster looking thing. Okay, so let me just get this all green. I think it's coming back. I really not, like, don't know how much is timed. I think I would say it's like 10 to 15 seconds it comes back every time. Like in the path. So there it goes, slapping me in my face, or smacking me in the face again. This one, of course, I took a lot of time to code it. Of course, it's not going to be the same for you, because you will have to figure that out. But you see how my struggle is. Like, I have to keep going back and forth until I get this to be green. I'm waiting till this scorpion creature comes back. Very annoying. And I'm probably gonna die. There it goes, smacking me in the face again. Alright. Come on, be green. I always hate this part. Because the amount of times I have to code and I don't remember which ones I pressed and which ones I didn't press. Like, it's annoying. I have to keep going back here every, like, 15 seconds. There it goes, back again. And I'm just trying to get this to be green. Come on. There we go. So that one's different for you. That one's for me. Got 2 greens, I think. Is it 2 greens? I think it's 2 greens. I'm gonna run back before it kills me this time. There's a red pillar over there that we will have to go to. And you can take it in a different direction if you want. Like, whatever direction is better for you. Just do it whatever direction you want, but make sure you stand on a spot where it can't get to you. So yeah. There's that lantern, or sorry, not lantern, but that pillar. There it goes, going through that pillar, so I'm gonna try to be quick and try to get this to be green. Come on, there we go. Ooh, there we go. All 3 greens on that side. That was easy. That one's at least my easiest code, or part of the code for the pillar. I'm gonna wait till it comes back here. There it is. Okay, so now I'm missing 1 more pillar. So, oh, and I died. Well, then I can make it easier to go find my last pillar, which means I haven't been to the right. That's probably where my last pillar is. So I'm gonna go towards the right. Towards this, like, red moon direction. So I'm gonna keep sprinting until my sprint goes down. It won't come this far, but yeah. I think, yeah, there it is. There's the last pillar right there that I needed. So I'm just gonna go slowly because I'm not sure if it comes here or not. Okay. I'm hugging the wall so I don't get killed. And let me wait till that scorpion monster comes over here. Or towards that pillar. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, it goes that way. So I'm just gonna wait till it comes back to the pillar again because I'm probably a little bit farther than where I was before. I'm gonna stand here and wait till it goes past through that pillar. Oop. Don't mind my friend trying to invite me to a game. There it goes. Alright. Let me just code this up. Come on. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We got 2 green on that pillar and another one of my friends trying to invite me to Just Impress, which I'll play later after I'm done recording this video. Okay. So now I'm gonna wait till that scorpion creature goes by. Or monster. Whatever that is. I still call it a cockroach back then. Now it does not look like a cockroach. It looks more like a caterpillar or a scorpion. I don't know. Now it looks like a caterpillar. Now the way I'm seeing it's more like a caterpillar than a scorpion. Alright, so I'm just going towards where I'm going. Ignoring the way I'm talking. Ooh, ouch. Okay, this is not a good spot. This is not a good spot. I'm so sorry if you were in this part of the video and you're following me. And I just died. Yeah, let's not go through what I'm doing right here. But you know what? I decided to die because I'm gonna go back here. Since I'm probably more likely to be lost. So it's okay to make mistakes like that. So I'm just gonna run over here. You can follow me. Like, you can follow what I'm doing or make it easier for your own way. Okay, so I'm just gonna stand here. Probably gonna walk over here quickly enough. Oh. Okay, how did that not hit me? Like, I'm going towards that hand or arm, and it did not hit me. That must have been lucky. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna sprint over here. I really don't know if it's behind me, so I don't want to risk it. They keep walking over here. I don't think this is the area. I think I might be a little too far off. But if you're here, then at least take some time to follow what I'm doing. Because I don't think it can go to, like, over here. See a green pillar there. Oh, there it is, right there. I'm gonna run over here. I'm so sorry you can't see in this, like, darkness of a map. So I'm just sprinting over here. And there it is, right there. This ginormous skull with the green eyes. And I'll show you that both its eyes are green once you lit up all 4... or made all the pillars, all 4 pillars green. So you see? Both of the skeleton's eyes are green, or the skull's eyes are green. Which is good, because it'll unlock whatever is on, like, the bottom of the ginormous skull, which is like a cave, so just keep running towards till you get to here. Sorry, it's not Englishing. And it takes you to this cave, and there's gonna be some dialogue, and these, like, monsters hanging. Yep, we've seen you. And we've seen that one from the that one over there, that from the previous Mimic video. Here's all the creatures and the monsters that happen on Control Book or Control Book. And we have this one, which is, I think, Sama, if I had to guess. Now, once you keep walking towards that portal to darkness, it'll take you to the beginning of your house, or the outside of your house. Yep. And this is where you'll end in chapter 3. Because the house is where you'll start in the beginning of chapter 4. Boom! That's the outro of chapter 3. So that's all for today, loves. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that this video helps you out with like figuring out how to beat chapter 3 of Control. There might be some mistakes I've done, like me getting killed randomly, but it's okay. Nobody's perfect. We're meant to have mistakes to learn, to never make those same mistakes again. And if you want to do solo on the last part of chapter 3, good luck on that, because that one took me so long back then compared to now. Now I know what to do with like friggin' this stuff out on the last part with that caliper looking monster thing. But it's suggested if you bring like more than 2 people to help you out with the code to make it faster for you. But yeah, in the next video I'll show you guys how to beat chapter 4 of Control. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, loves.